If you found this video today, it is not a coincidence. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you how to break the cycle of self-sabotage, inconsistency, and energetic chaos, and guide you into a state of spiritual discipline. A simple but powerful method that allows you to finally stay aligned long enough for your manifestations to become real. And here's the promise. If you follow the steps in this video until the end, you will start seeing emotional shifts and synchronicities in as little as 7 days. Not because of luck, but because your energy will finally stop working against you. This video is a complete journey, practical, spiritual, and deeply transformative. Over the next 40 minutes, you will discover why the universe can't deliver what you ask for if your vibration keeps collapsing, and how to build a consistent energetic field that supports love, abundance, clarity, freedom, and inner peace. I will show you the 5 hidden sabotaging patterns that silently block your manifestations, and then guide you step by step through 7 daily spiritual habits that are simple to follow, don't take hours, and create a powerful momentum of change. And at the end, you and I will do a guided energetic commitment ritual to anchor this new reality into your subconscious mind. Before we go deeper, let me ask you something. Are you tired of starting your spiritual practices with excitement, only to stop after a few days? Do you feel connected one moment and completely lost the next? Do you feel like you know how the law of attraction works, but your life still doesn't match what you believe you should be experiencing? Are you constantly battling procrastination, doubt, emotional instability, or the feeling that maybe this is just not for you? If any of this sounds familiar, then this video will speak directly to your soul. Because the truth is, manifestation is not a one-time moment. It's a frequency you learn to hold. And discipline is not punishment or pressure. It's an act of self-love. When your mind, emotions, and energy start walking in the same direction, the universe has no other choice but to respond. This video will give you clarity, grounding, and the exact roadmap to build that alignment, without force, without guilt, and without overwhelming routines. So take a deep breath, open your heart, and stay with me until the end. What you are about to learn can truly shift the trajectory of your life, your relationships, your confidence, your spiritual connection, and your manifestation power. Let's begin. Why the law of attraction doesn't work without spiritual discipline. Most people believe the law of attraction is a magical moment, a spark of inspiration, a visualization, a wish sent out into the universe. But the truth that almost no one talks about is this. Manifestation is not created by what you do once. It is created by what you hold consistently. Your desires don't respond to your occasional vibration. They respond to your dominant vibration, the frequency you return to every single day, consciously or unconsciously. And this is exactly where people get stuck. They think they're manifesting, but they are actually oscillating. One day aligned, the next day disconnected. One moment believing, the next moment doubting. Without spiritual discipline, your energy becomes unstable, and unstable energy cannot attract stable results. There's a hidden universal principle at play here. The universe matches patterns, not moments. You can visualize for 10 minutes, but if you spend the rest of the day in fear, stress, comparison, scarcity, or self-doubt, the signal you are sending out becomes fragmented. It's like trying to tune into a radio station while constantly moving the dial. The frequency never stays clear long enough for the message to come through. Spiritual discipline is the art of holding the dial steady. It's the practice of keeping your mind, emotions, and energy aligned long enough for the universe to recognize your signal and respond to it. And let's be honest, most people don't fail because they are incapable. They fail because their mind is conditioned to fall back into old vibrations. They start strong, feel powerful for a few days, and then life happens. Bills, relationships, stress, exhaustion, a bad night of sleep, a trigger from the past, a moment of insecurity. Suddenly, their vibration collapses, and they think the law of attraction doesn't work for them. But the law of attraction is always working. It's our internal state that wavers. Without discipline, the mind returns to survival mode, the nervous system returns to fear, and the subconscious returns to old patterns. Discipline is what keeps the door open long enough for a new reality to enter. Spiritual discipline is not force. It's not pressure. It's not about being perfect. It is about intentional alignment. Choosing every day, even in small doses, to return to the frequency of your future self. It's the moment you pause and breathe instead of reacting. It's deciding to root your energy in truth instead of fear. It's giving your mind new instructions. It's taking micro-actions that vibrationally match the reality you want. These micro-acts become momentum, and momentum becomes manifestation. Without this consistency, your energy becomes a roller coaster, emotionally up today, down tomorrow. Believing today, doubting tomorrow, aligned today, disconnected tomorrow. The universe can feel your confusion. Imagine a beam of light. When it is scattered, it has no power. But when the beam is concentrated, when its particles move in the same direction, it becomes a laser capable of cutting steel. Your energy works the same way. Scattered thoughts, scattered emotions, scattered intentions, weak signal. Disciplined thoughts, disciplined emotions, disciplined intentions, laser-focused manifestation. Spiritual discipline is what brings your vibration into coherence. Coherence is what creates attraction, and attraction is what shapes reality. Before we move to the next part of our journey, let me ask you, and answer honestly inside your heart. Backhand index pointing right, how often do you start a spiritual routine and then abandon it? Backhand index pointing right, how often do your emotions sabotage your intentions? Backhand index pointing right, how often do you doubt yourself the moment something goes wrong? Backhand index pointing right, how often do you know what to do, but you simply don't stay consistent? If these questions hit you deeply, stay with me, because this video is going to show you exactly how to shift that permanently. Your reality will change when your energetic consistency finally becomes stronger than your old habits. And in the next section, we're going to expose the hidden patterns that are stealing your discipline without you even realizing it. And here's something most spiritual teachers never admit. Your manifestations are not delayed because the universe is slow. They are delayed because your energy keeps resetting to your past. Every time you abandon your affirmations, skip your meditation, numb your emotions, or let fear run your day, your vibration drops back into the identity that created the life you're trying to escape. This video is your invitation to break that cycle, not by forcing yourself into an impossible routine, but by creating a vibrational structure that supports you even on the days when you feel tired, discouraged, or confused. If you stay with me until the end, you will learn how to build spiritual discipline that feels natural, grounded, and effortless. A discipline that gently carries you forward, even when your mind wants to pull you back. Because discipline is not about willpower. It is about identity. The version of you who sabotages your process is not the same version who becomes abundant, calm, loved, successful, or spiritually aligned. To manifest the life you want, you must embody the identity that already lives it. And identity is shaped through repeated emotional alignment. The universe doesn't respond to the words you speak. It responds to the state you become. This is why watching this video until the very end is essential. Each section is designed to slowly shift your subconscious identity into coherence with your desired reality. Every insight, every exercise, every guided moment you will hear builds on the previous one, creating a powerful emotional transformation inside you. And there is something else. Something that most people only realize after they've wasted months or even years trying to manifest without structure. Once your energy becomes stable, manifestations begin to accelerate rapidly. Opportunities appear. People shift. Signs multiply. Your intuition sharpens. You stop chasing, forcing, and doubting, and instead enter a state of magnetic ease where the universe begins arranging things on your behalf. The 7 steps you will learn in this video were crafted specifically for that, to stabilize your frequency, unlock momentum, and open energetic doors you thought were closed. So if you've ever felt like you're one step away from the breakthrough you desire, you are. Stay with me. You're about to understand the missing piece. The 5 hidden sabotaging patterns that block spiritual discipline. Before you can build spiritual discipline, you must understand what has been silently breaking it. Most people believe they fail because they're lazy, inconsistent, or not spiritual enough. But none of that is true. What really blocks discipline is a set of unconscious sabotaging patterns, emotional, mental, and energetic, that operate underneath your awareness. Once you recognize these patterns, everything begins to shift. Awareness alone dissolves half of the resistance. And as we go through each one, pay attention to the moments that feel uncomfortable, because those are the exact points where your transformation begins. 1. The perfectionism trap, all or nothing thinking. This is one of the most destructive patterns, and yet the most common. If you've ever said, "I'll start tomorrow," "I'll begin on Monday," or "I need at least 1 hour to do this properly," you've fallen into the perfectionism trap. Perfectionism kills discipline because it convinces you that anything less than perfect is worthless. But spiritual discipline doesn't come from dramatic rituals lasting hours. It comes from micro-alignment, small decisions you repeat daily, even when life feels chaotic. Perfectionism hijacks your progress by creating imaginary standards you cannot maintain, making you abandon your practices entirely. And the universe doesn't need perfection. It needs consistency. This pattern must be dissolved if you want to manifest with stability. 2. Emotional overwhelm, when feelings hijack your energy. If your emotions tend to swing wildly from excitement to doubt, from hope to despair, from enthusiasm to fear, then your discipline is being sabotaged by emotional overload. When you don't know how to hold your emotional energy, your vibration collapses the moment something challenges you. A difficult message, a stressful day, an unexpected bill, someone's criticism. Suddenly your spiritual alignment disappears. Emotional overwhelm convinces you that you need to fix everything before you can practice again. But the truth is the opposite. Your practice exists to stabilize you through the storm, not after it. Emotional regulation is a cornerstone of spiritual discipline. Without it, your energy becomes reactive instead of intentional. 3. Identity sabotage, when the old you fights for survival. This is the pattern that almost no one sees, but it affects everyone. Your subconscious is attached to who you have been, the version of you shaped by pain, fear, limitation, scarcity, or self-doubt. When you begin changing your vibration, this old self feels threatened and fights to survive. It will whisper thoughts like, "You don't need to do this today," "You're tired," "It's not working," "Skip it just this once," "Who do you think you are?" These thoughts are not truth. They are defense mechanisms of an identity that fears expansion. If you do not recognize this voice, it controls you. But once you see it, once you name it, you take your power back. Spiritual discipline requires building a stronger relationship with your future self than with your past. 4. Energetic distraction, the modern epidemic of scattered frequency. Your mind was not designed to deal with endless notifications, information overload, and constant stimulation. Every time you switch from app to app, video to video, conversation to conversation, your energy becomes fragmented. Scattered energy cannot anchor spiritual discipline. This pattern convinces you that you're busy, when in reality you're simply overstimulated. You feel exhausted not because you work too much, but because your attention is being pulled in 1,000 directions. Discipline requires focus. Focus requires intention. And intention requires clearing the noise. When your energy becomes scattered, your connection to your intuition weakens, your clarity dissolves, and you fall back into autopilot. This pattern must be addressed if you want your manifestations to accelerate. 5. Subconscious shame, the hidden belief that you don't deserve more. This is the deepest and most painful sabotaging pattern of all. Many people want to manifest abundance, love, peace, or success, but internally carry the belief that they are not worthy of it. This hidden shame shows up as procrastination, avoidance, inconsistency, and self-sabotage. Not because they don't want the dream, but because they don't feel deserving of the dream. Shame lowers your vibration instantly. It disconnects you from your spiritual power and makes discipline feel heavy or pointless. When you believe you are unworthy, you unconsciously abandon your practices because part of you cannot imagine a reality where everything finally works out. This pattern dissolves the moment you begin embodying the truth. You deserve to receive what you desire simply because you exist. You are enough. You always were. If one or more of these patterns spoke to your soul, if you felt a pull, a discomfort, or even a sudden moment of clarity, that's your sign. You are awakening. You are recognizing the exact forces that have been blocking your growth. And the most important thing is this: these patterns are not permanent. They are simply habits of energy. And habits of energy can be rewired. In the next section, we'll go even deeper. You will learn the 7-step method of spiritual discipline, a practical, potent, and energetically aligned framework that can completely transform your manifestation power. This is where the real shift happens, where you move from knowing to becoming. What most people don't realize is that these sabotaging patterns are not signs of failure. They are signs of an identity that is ready to evolve. The moment you become aware of these invisible forces, you stop being controlled by them. Awareness is liberation. It is your first energetic victory. And this is where your transformation begins. Not when life becomes perfect, but when you start seeing clearly the parts of you that have been acting from fear instead of intention. By recognizing these patterns, you've already stepped into a higher level of consciousness. You are no longer running on autopilot. You are waking up. And here's why you absolutely must keep watching. If you don't interrupt these patterns now, they will continue shaping your reality for the next months, or the next years. These sabotaging loops don't disappear on their own. They reinforce themselves. The longer they run unchecked, the more they become your emotional default setting. But the good news is powerful. Once you break them, even once, you create a crack in the old identity. A small crack is all the universe needs to pour in new energy, new opportunities, new clarity, and new momentum. In the next section, you will learn exactly how to create that breakthrough. Not in theory, but in daily energetic practice. And stay with me, because in just a moment you will discover the 7-step method. The structure that transforms scattered energy into alignment, overwhelmed emotions into stability, and inconsistent habits into a spiritual rhythm that feels natural and powerful. This method is not something you'll hear in typical manifestation videos. It is deeper, more practical, and designed for real-life challenges. It shows you how to stay aligned on the days when everything goes wrong, how to maintain your vibration when doubt tries to creep in, and how to rebuild momentum even after setbacks. Learning these steps may very well be the turning point in your spiritual journey, the moment where desire finally becomes direction. White Medium Star Pico 3, the 7 steps of spiritual discipline, the method that creates lasting alignment. Spiritual discipline is not about forcing yourself into routines you can't maintain. It is about creating a vibrational structure, a sequence of small, intentional actions that train your mind, body, and energy to stay aligned with your desires. These 7 steps are designed to anchor your future reality into your present moment. Each step is simple. Each step is powerful. And together, they create a momentum that the universe cannot ignore. As you listen, imagine yourself already living these steps. Feel them. Visualize them. Let them begin shifting your frequency right now. Step 1. Morning intention. Align before the world touches you. Your day begins the moment you open your eyes, not when you pick up your phone, not when you check messages, not when you enter the noise of the world. The first 3 minutes of your morning are the most energetically influential of the entire day. This is when your subconscious is still open, vulnerable, receptive. If you fill this window with fear, rush, distraction, or doubt, your entire day becomes a reactive cycle. But if you use these minutes to set an energetic intention, you program your mind to move in the direction of your future reality. A powerful morning intention can be as simple as, "Today, I choose to stay aligned with who I am becoming." This simple phrase shifts your identity instantly. It tells your subconscious what frequency to follow. This step sets the tone. It activates your higher self before the world attempts to pull you back into your old patterns. With time, you will feel a profound change. Instead of waking up into stress, you will wake up into direction. Step 2. The anchor affirmation. A single frequency you return to all day. Most people repeat dozens of affirmations but absorb none. What you need is not quantity. It's a single, potent, emotionally charged frequency that your mind can hold on to during the day. This is your anchor affirmation. The one sentence that brings you back into alignment whenever your mind drifts, whenever doubt rises, whenever you feel rushed or emotionally overwhelmed. Examples. I stay loyal to the life I am creating. My energy is more powerful than my fear. Every breath reconnects me with my highest timeline. Repeat your anchor affirmation whenever something tries to steal your alignment. In a few days, you will feel the shift. Instead of collapsing into old habits, you return again and again to the vibration of your future. Step 3. One micro-action aligned with your future self. Your future self is not created through huge actions. It is created through one aligned micro-action per day. A small choice, a small effort, a small commitment that vibrationally matches the version of you who already has the reality you desire. This step breaks self-sabotage at the root. It rewires your identity. It proves to your subconscious that you are no longer living from fear, avoidance, or stagnation. Micro-actions can be simple. Sending a message you've been avoiding, cleaning one corner of your space, organizing your finances for 5 minutes, writing one paragraph of your future, meditating for 3 minutes, drinking water with intention. These micro-actions create momentum, and momentum attracts opportunities. The universe responds to movement. Not perfection, but movement. Step 4. Energetic hygiene. Clearing what you absorb. Every day you absorb fear, pressure, expectations, collective anxiety, emotional residue from others, and energetic noise from places, people, and situations. If you do not clear this, it becomes your default vibration. Energetic hygiene is not optional. It is essential. And it doesn't have to be complicated. A simple grounding exercise, a deep breath into your belly, a short energetic shake, a silent moment with your feet on the floor, or even washing your hands with intention is enough to reset your frequency. When your energy is clean, your intuition becomes louder. Your confidence becomes stable. Your emotional field becomes clear. And spiritual discipline becomes natural instead of forced. You stop reacting to everything around you and start responding from your center. Powerfully, calmly, intentionally. Step 5. Night reflection without judgment. The biggest enemy of discipline is not failure, it is shame. And shame is born at night, when you replay your day with self-criticism, guilt, and disappointment. This destroys your vibration and disconnects you from your power. Instead, you will learn the art of reflection without judgment. Every night, ask yourself 3 questions. Where did I stay aligned today? Where did I lose my alignment? What can I choose differently tomorrow? These questions are not about blame. They are about awareness. They build emotional maturity. They teach you to see your patterns clearly without punishing yourself. This is the foundation of consistency. Step 6. Specific gratitude for evidence of alignment. General gratitude is good. Specific gratitude is powerful. When you acknowledge small signs of alignment, a good conversation, a moment of clarity, a feeling of peace, a tiny synchronicity, you train your nervous system to recognize abundance instead of scarcity. Your brain literally rewires itself. You begin to see progress where before you saw nothing. Gratitude amplifies momentum. It is an emotional accelerator. When you feel grateful, your vibration rises instantly, making it easier to maintain discipline and harder to fall back into old patterns. Step 7. The 7-day commitment to your future self. This step is where the transformation locks in. For the next 7 days, you commit to these steps. Not perfectly, but intentionally. 7 days is enough to reshape neural pathways, stabilize energy, and build the foundation of a new identity. You are not committing to practices. You are committing to the version of yourself who is ready to receive what you've been asking for. This step activates identity shift. And identity shift activates manifestation. By the end of these 7 days, you will feel different. Clearer, stronger, more stable, more intuitive, more connected. And this vibrational coherence is exactly what accelerates the results the universe has been preparing for you. What you need to understand is that these 7 steps are not just daily habits. They are energetic recalibrations. Each step subtly reprograms a different part of your internal system. Your identity, your emotions, your subconscious patterns, your attention, your frequency. Even if you don't realize it right away, these micro-adjustments accumulate. They compound. They shift the trajectory of your day, then your week, then your vibration, and finally, your reality. This is how quantum change happens. Not in giant leaps, but through steady, aligned, intentional frequency upgrades. And the moment you commit to these steps, even for a short period of 7 days, you activate a level of inner momentum that your old self cannot interrupt. There is a reason why spiritual masters, energy healers, mystics, and high-frequency mentors all repeat the same truth. Routine is the container for expansion. Without structure, your energy leaks. Without consistency, your manifestations scatter. Without daily alignment, your intuition becomes quiet. These 7 steps form the structure your soul has been asking for. Not a rigid cage, but a sacred container that supports your growth. They give you something most people never have, a predictable internal environment where your desires can finally land. When your mind, body, and energy stop fighting against each other, manifestation becomes not only easier, but inevitable. And here's the part most people overlook. Once you begin living these steps, life will test you. Not because you are failing, but because your vibration is changing. The old timeline wants to pull you back, while the new timeline is pulling you forward. This tension is a sign of expansion, and it's exactly where most people give up. But you won't. Because in the next section, we're going to explore how to master resistance, how to stay aligned even on the days when your emotions collapse, your motivation disappears, and everything inside you wants to return to the familiar. This is the secret that separates those who manifest from those who almost manifest. If you stay with me, you'll learn how to hold your frequency no matter what. Mastering resistance. How to stay aligned even on your worst days. One of the greatest illusions in spiritual growth is the belief that alignment should feel easy. That once you meditate, journal, visualize, cleanse your energy or raise your vibration, everything should flow without resistance. But the truth is far more profound and far more liberating. Resistance is not a sign of failure. Resistance is a sign of transformation. Every time you shift your vibration, you move beyond your old identity. And the old identity reacts. It pulls you back, whispers doubts, creates emotional fog, triggers fear, or convinces you that you're not making progress. This is not regression, it is energetic detox. Your worst days are often the days right before a major upgrade. Resistance shows up in many forms: emotional heaviness, lack of motivation, anxiety, procrastination, negative thoughts, sudden exhaustion, or feeling off. When this happens, people mistakenly believe something is wrong. They stop their spiritual practices. They disconnect. They collapse into old patterns. But here is the hidden truth that can change your life. Resistance appears not to block you, but to test if you are ready to stay aligned even when your emotions disagree. It is a threshold, a doorway, a vibrational exam. And this is where spiritual discipline becomes powerful. When you remain aligned during resistance, even for a few minutes, you send a message to the universe. My emotional turbulence is not bigger than my intention. This is identity mastery. This is energetic sovereignty. This is when manifestation accelerates. Because the universe does not test you to punish you, it tests you to confirm who you are choosing to become. On your worst days, alignment does not mean glowing with positivity. Alignment means staying connected to your intention, even when your heart feels heavy. It means whispering your anchor affirmation through tears. It means grounding your energy for 30 seconds, even when you feel numb. It means allowing yourself to feel without letting your feelings decide your frequency. This is spiritual maturity, the ability to hold space for discomfort without abandoning your path. This single skill separates those who manifest consistently from those who manifest occasionally. Here is the secret most people never learn. What you do on your hardest days shapes your reality more than what you do on your best days. Anyone can stay aligned when life is peaceful, but alignment becomes transformative when maintained through chaos, confusion, or doubt. These moments are not setbacks. They are invitations. They ask you, can you hold your future self even when your past self tries to pull you back? When you answer yes, even imperfectly, your vibration stabilizes, and a new timeline begins to form around you. To master resistance, you must learn to detach from the emotional story. Observe the emotion without becoming it. Recognize the fear without feeding it. Witness the doubt without surrendering to it. Imagine the resistance as a wave. It rises, peaks, and dissolves. Your only job is to stay on the shore, anchored in your intention, knowing that no emotional wave is permanent. This simple shift turns emotional chaos into emotional clarity. And remember this, resistance is proof of expansion. It is the moment when your inner world is rearranging itself to support what you asked for. When resistance appears, you are closer to your breakthrough than you think. If you walk away from your practices, the breakthrough collapses. But if you stay, even for one breath, one affirmation, one intention, you stabilize the energy long enough for the shift to complete. In the next part of this video, we will take this concept even deeper. You will learn how to recognize your personal resistance patterns, how to stop sabotaging yourself during emotional storms, and how to use resistance as a signal of progress, not defeat. Master this, and you become unstoppable. What you need to remember is that resistance is not a sign that you are weak. It is a sign that you are evolving. Every spiritual teacher, every healer, every mystic who has walked the path of expansion has encountered resistance. Not once, not twice, but at every new level. The presence of resistance means your energy is reorganizing itself, letting go of old frequencies and preparing to hold a higher vibration. This is why, instead of collapsing, you must lean in. When you choose alignment while your emotions are shaking, you activate a level of inner strength that rewrites your destiny. You become the version of yourself who cannot be broken by circumstances, moods, or fears. There is something crucial you must understand. Resistance becomes dangerous only when you interpret it incorrectly. If you see it as failure, you give up. If you see it as a sign that nothing is working, you sabotage yourself. But if you recognize it as evidence of expansion, everything changes. You begin to expect resistance. You begin to anticipate it. You begin to breathe through it instead of fighting it. This simple shift transforms resistance from an obstacle into a compass, a signal that you are exactly where you're supposed to be. And the deeper we go in this video, the more you will see that resistance is not your enemy. It is your initiation. And here's where things become truly powerful. Once you learn to navigate resistance without collapsing, your emotional field begins to upgrade. You start experiencing clarity where before there was confusion, strength where before there was doubt, and peace where before there was turmoil. This is the beginning of your emotional transformation. The shift that aligns your inner state with the reality you want to create. And in the next topic, we will explore exactly how this upgrade happens. You will learn how to rewire your emotional responses, elevate your vibration on command, and step into the version of yourself who manifests not through effort, but through emotional coherence. Stay with me. The next part may be the breakthrough you've been waiting for. The emotional upgrade. Transforming your inner state to match your manifestations. Your emotions are not random reactions to life. They are vibrational signatures. They tell the universe what frequency you're transmitting. They determine how fast your manifestations move toward you, or how quickly they slip away. The truth is simple but profound. You can only receive what your emotional body is prepared to hold. You might desire abundance, love, confidence, freedom, clarity, purpose. But if your emotional field is still shaped by fear, scarcity, doubt, anxiety, or old wounds, your vibration becomes incompatible with what you're asking for. There is no punishment. There is no delay. There is only misalignment. The emotional upgrade begins the moment you realize that your feelings are not obstacles. They are invitations to grow. Every uncomfortable emotion you experience is a messenger, announcing an inner pattern ready to be transformed. Instead of avoiding your emotions, numbing them, or suppressing them, you learn to hold them with presence. This is emotional mastery, the ability to observe your inner storms without drowning in them. You stop being terrified of your emotions and begin using them as catalysts for elevation. When you learn to hold your feelings without collapsing, your energy expands, and expanded energy attracts expanded realities. Your emotional field is like a container. If it is small, fragile, unstable, easily overwhelmed, the universe cannot pour in the manifestation you asked for, not because you don't deserve it, but because your inner world cannot sustain it. This is why people manifest something and then lose it. They receive beyond their emotional capacity. The emotional upgrade increases your energetic resilience, making your inner container stronger, wider, more grounded, more capable of holding abundance, love, success, visibility, and peace. You stop leaking energy. You stop collapsing under pressure. You stop returning to your old emotional default. One of the most powerful ways to initiate your emotional upgrade is to trace your emotional patterns with honesty. What emotions rule your life? What is your emotional fallback when challenges arise? Fear, anger, sadness, anxiety, disappointment, self-criticism, numbness. These patterns are not your personality. They are learned responses. They can be unlearned. They can be rewired. When you identify your emotional defaults, you begin to reprogram them, and in doing so, you reprogram your vibration. Emotional awareness is emotional liberation. Another essential step is learning to elevate your frequency on command, not by ignoring your feelings, but by choosing a higher state once the emotion has been fully acknowledged. This is where breathwork, grounding, movement, visualization, and conscious self-talk become powerful tools. A single intentional breath can shift your nervous system. A single grounding moment can restore your stability. A single visualization can redirect your mind towards safety. And a single loving phrase can interrupt years of self-sabotage. These micro-regulations, repeated consistently, reshape your emotional identity. As you continue this emotional upgrade, something magical happens. The emotions you used to fear lose their power. You begin to feel a greater sense of inner safety. You start trusting yourself in ways you never have before. Your nervous system stops treating growth as danger. You no longer collapse under resistance. You expand through it. This is emotional sovereignty, the moment your emotions no longer dictate your vibration, but follow your intention. When your emotional field becomes stable, your manifestation becomes stable. And when your manifestation becomes stable, your reality shifts rapidly. This transformation leads to a new level of clarity, emotional clarity. You begin recognizing when a fear is just an echo of the past, when a doubt is just an old reflex, when a trigger is just a leftover imprint. Instead of reacting, you respond. Instead of spiraling, you redirect. Instead of abandoning your spiritual path, you deepen it. And this is where manifestation becomes effortless. Because manifestation does not respond to your temporary emotions. It responds to your dominant emotional state. When your dominant state becomes peace, confidence, self-trust, and alignment, the universe mirrors it back to you with precision. By mastering your emotions, you stop being reactive and start being creative. You stop waiting for external changes and start generating internal changes. You stop depending on circumstances and start shaping them. Your emotional upgrade is not about becoming emotionless. It is about becoming emotionally powerful. And when your emotions align with your future aligns with you. In the next section of this video, we will go even deeper. You will learn how to integrate this emotional upgrade with spiritual discipline, how to create an energetic field that consistently matches your desires, and how to embody the emotional version of the life you want. This is where your new reality begins to crystallize, stabilizing the shift, creating a consistent energetic field. Stabilizing your shift is the moment everything begins to crystallize. You've awakened your discipline. You've upgraded your emotional field. You've started shifting into the identity of your future self. Now, the key is to hold this vibration long enough for the universe to reorganize reality around you. Manifestation doesn't happen because you feel aligned once. It happens because you learn to maintain that alignment consistently. A consistent energetic field becomes a magnet for synchronicity, opportunity, clarity, and rapid transformation. The reason most people don't manifest their desires is not because they're doing something wrong. It's because their energy collapses too quickly. They rise for a moment, then fall back into old emotional defaults. They feel connected today, disconnected tomorrow, inspired this morning, overwhelmed by afternoon. This constant fluctuation creates vibrational noise, and the universe cannot calibrate to a frequency that keeps changing. Stabilizing your shift is about creating a steady, predictable, energetic environment inside you, one the universe can respond to with precision. To stabilize your energetic field, you first need to eliminate the illusion that alignment will always feel high vibration or euphoric. Stable alignment is actually subtle, grounded, quiet. It feels like inner certainty, not emotional fireworks. It feels like calm confidence rather than excitement. It feels like direction rather than intensity. And here is the hidden truth. Your manifestations begin to accelerate when your state becomes consistent, not dramatic. You don't need to feel amazing. You need to feel aligned. This stability is built through repetition, awareness, and identity reinforcement. Every time you return to your anchor affirmation, every time you perform a micro-action aligned with your future, every time you breathe consciously through resistance, you strengthen the energetic field you're creating. You are training your mind, body, and energy to hold the vibration of your next level. These actions might seem small, but vibrationally they are enormous. They tell the universe, I am staying here. I am not collapsing. I am not negotiating my frequency. Another key element in stabilizing your shift is learning how to close energetic leaks. Leaks come from overthinking, overexposure to negativity, emotional entanglement with other people's stories, unresolved guilt, and mental patterns that drain your frequency. When you eliminate these leaks, even partially, your energy becomes cleaner, stronger, more coherent. You stop giving your power away unconsciously. You stop absorbing chaos that isn't yours. You stop diluting your vibration with fear or distraction. A stable energetic field is built on energetic boundaries, not emotional isolation. This is also the moment where your relationship with your future self becomes essential. Your future self holds the blueprint of the reality you want. When you act, speak, think, breathe, and choose from that identity, you reinforce the frequency of your desires. When you default to your old self, you destabilize it. Stabilizing the shift requires loyalty, not to your past, not to your fears, not to your wounds, but to your future timeline. Every day you honor the version of yourself you are becoming, your inner field strengthens, stabilizes, and expands. As this field stabilizes, something incredible begins to happen. You stop self-sabotaging. You stop doubting yourself. You stop chasing results. You stop clinging to outcomes. You enter a state of energetic neutrality, a place where you trust the process deeply and allow the manifestation to unfold without fear or urgency. This neutrality is not indifference. It is power. It is the moment your energy stops pushing and starts attracting. It is the point where the universe begins to accelerate everything behind the scenes. When your energetic field becomes consistent, life becomes consistent. Signs increase. Intuition sharpens. Aligned actions feel natural. Emotional stability becomes your norm rather than your exception. Manifestations begin to arrive faster, easier, more synchronously. You become a vibrational match not only occasionally, but constantly. And this constancy is what opens the door to your new reality. In the next topic, we are going to deepen this transformation even further. You will learn how to protect your energetic field, how to reinforce your alignment even in difficult environments, and how to create a vibrational shield that keeps you in your highest frequency regardless of what happens around you. This is the foundation of true spiritual mastery. What most people never understand is that stabilizing your energetic field is the true secret behind fast, consistent manifestation. Anyone can feel aligned for a moment, but very few people know how to hold that alignment long enough for reality to rearrange itself. This is why so many individuals see small signs, small breakthroughs, small synchronicities, but never the full transformation. Their energy flickers instead of staying steady. By learning to stabilize your frequency, even at a subtle, calm, grounded level, you enter a category of manifestors most people will never reach. This is not luck. This is mastery. And mastery always leads to results. Your consistent energetic field is not just a vibration, it is an identity. When you stabilize your shift, you are becoming a new version of yourself. Someone who is no longer influenced by external chaos, who no longer collapses under emotional pressure, who no longer doubts their worthiness or their path. You become someone who radiates certainty, alignment, clarity, and self-trust. This identity has a powerful magnetic force. People feel it. Opportunities respond to it. The universe mirrors it. When you stabilize your shift, you stop trying to manifest and start embodying the person who naturally attracts everything she desires. And here is where the journey becomes truly transformative. Once your energetic field is stable, you are finally ready to anchor your new reality. You're not just thinking it, feeling it, or visualizing it. You're beginning to inhabit it. And that is exactly what the next part of this video will give you. A powerful, deeply guided, vibrationally aligned 7-day integration ritual designed to lock in your new frequency so completely that your old patterns can no longer pull you back. This is the moment your manifestation timeline fully activates. Stay with me. You're about to step into the part of this journey that changes everything. The 7-day integration ritual, anchoring your new reality. This final part of your journey is where knowledge becomes embodiment, where ideas turn into identity, where the version of you that you've been meeting throughout this video begins to settle into your body, your emotions, your energy, your choices. Because change doesn't become real when you understand it, it becomes real when you integrate it. And that's exactly what this 7-day integration ritual is designed to do. Anchor your new reality so deeply that your old patterns can no longer pull you back. This ritual is powerful because it works on 3 levels simultaneously. The mind, by rewriting your narrative. The emotions, by stabilizing your frequency. And the energy, by aligning you with your future self. 7 days is not random. It represents completion, alignment, and the beginning of a new cycle. If you commit to this ritual for the full 7 days, even imperfectly, you will feel a tangible shift in your vibration. Your clarity will sharpen. Your inner confidence will rise. Your intuition will become louder. And the universe will begin responding to this new frequency almost immediately. White Medium Star Day 1. Declaration. The moment you choose your new self. On the first day, your only task is to declare, I am choosing the version of myself who already lives the reality I desire. Say it out loud. Write it. Feel it. This declaration is a contract between your current identity and your future timeline. It tells the universe you are ready to step into alignment and ready to release the emotional patterns that once held you back. White Medium Star Day 2. Clarity. Define the frequency you wish to hold. On Day 2, you define your chosen vibration. Is it confidence, peace, abundance, love, stability, expansion? Choose one dominant frequency that you want to embody for the next 7 days. Write a short affirmation that captures it, such as, My energy is grounded and clear. I am stable in my confidence. I attract with ease and certainty. This becomes the frequency you activate repeatedly throughout the ritual. White medium star day 3. Detox. Release the energy that doesn't belong to you. On day 3, you cleanse. This can be through breath work, a short meditation, a shower with intention, or a grounding exercise. Visualize old emotions, heavy energy, and outdated beliefs dissolving from your field. Say softly, "Anything that does not belong to my new reality is leaving me now." This clears space for the next stage of your transformation. Day 4. Embodiment. Act from your future self. On day 4, you take one aligned action, not a big action, but a symbolic one. Something that your future self would do effortlessly. Maybe organizing a space, sending a message, preparing something you've been avoiding, or dedicating time to your spiritual practice. This simple act tells your subconscious, "I am living as the person I am becoming." White medium star day 5. Recalibration. Respond instead of react. On this day, your focus is emotional intelligence. When something triggers you, pause. Breathe. Observe. Do not collapse into old patterns. Do not abandon your frequency. Say to yourself, "I choose alignment, even now." This day is a powerful turning point. It's where your emotional upgrade becomes real. White medium star day 6. Gratitude. Recognize the evidence of your shift. On day 6, gather proof. Write down every sign, synchronicity, shift, insight, or emotional improvement you felt since starting the ritual. This reminds your subconscious that the process is working and strengthens your sense of momentum. I see the transformation. I welcome more. White medium star day 7. Activation. Claim the new reality as yours. On the 7th and final day, you anchor everything by saying, "This is who I am now." Repeat it slowly. Feel the truth behind the words. This moment is your activation. The moment your new identity replaces the old one. The moment your vibration becomes stable. The moment your manifestation timeline fully opens. If you reach this day with intention, your energy will never be the same. And now, as you complete this ritual, I want you to pause, breathe deeply, and recognize the truth. You are no longer the person who started this video. You have shifted. You have upgraded. You have awakened. And this shift will not fade, because you now understand how to hold it. To seal your transformation even further, take a moment after this video and write in the comments, "I commit to my 7-day integration ritual. This is who I am now." Your words anchor your frequency, and the universe listens. Closing and call to action. Sealing the shift and inviting the next step. As you reach the end of this journey, take one deep breath and recognize something sacred. You didn't just watch a video. You moved through a transformation. You confronted your sabotaging patterns. You activated your spiritual discipline. You upgraded your emotional frequency. You stabilized your energetic field. And you stepped into the version of yourself who is finally ready to receive everything you've been asking the universe for. Most people never get this far. Most people start, stop, collapse, forget, distract, run back to the familiar. But you didn't. You stayed. You listened. You expanded. And that alone already proves one thing. You are not who you were at the beginning of this video. Now the question is, what version of you do you choose to become from this moment on? Because the truth is simple. Your new reality is already open. The path is clear. The frequency is activated. The shift has begun. Now it's time to anchor it deeply. If this video spoke to your soul, if it opened something inside you, if you felt clarity, resonance, release, expansion, or even tears, I want you to take a moment and write your intention in the comments. Comment either, Sparkles, this is who I am now. Sparkles, I commit to my 7-day ritual. Your comment is not just engagement. It is an energetic declaration that tells the universe, I am ready. And if this message supported you, inspired you, or awakened you, make sure you subscribe, because this channel is dedicated to expanding your consciousness, elevating your vibration, and guiding you through every step of your spiritual evolution. Every video here is designed to shift you, to heal you, to activate you, to awaken the version of you who attracts effortlessly. Save this video. Come back to the ritual whenever you feel lost or disconnected. And remember, you never manifest from effort, you manifest from alignment. And today, you aligned more deeply than you realize. Your new timeline starts now. Your new energy begins here. Your next chapter is already unfolding. As you come to the end of this journey, take a moment to recognize how much you've shifted internally. In this video, you uncovered the hidden patterns that sabotage your alignment, learned the 7 spiritual steps that create real consistency, mastered how to navigate resistance on your hardest days, elevated your emotional frequency, and discovered how to stabilize your energy so your manifestations can finally take form. Each stage of this process brought you closer to your future self, the one who lives in clarity, confidence, and alignment. Remember, you don't transform through information alone. You transform through integration. And that's why the 7-day ritual you learned today is so essential. It's the bridge between who you were and who you're becoming. It's the energetic container that allows your new reality to solidify. If you commit to these 7 days with intention, your vibration will shift in ways you can feel, see, and experience. Before you go, I want to ask you one powerful question. The kind of question that activates your subconscious and tells the universe you're serious about this path. Which of the 7 steps will you begin today? And what version of yourself are you choosing to step into? Share your answer in the comments. Your words are not just engagement. They are part of your manifestation. If this video supported you, inspired you, or opened something inside you, don't leave without subscribing to the channel and activating notifications, so you never miss the guidance, rituals, and energetic teachings that will continue your evolution. Every new video is created to elevate your vibration and help you manifest a life aligned with your highest truth. And if you want to deepen this shift even further, I invite you to watch the previous video on this channel. The one that connects directly with today's transformation and prepares your mind for even greater alignment. Your journey doesn't end here. It continues with the next step.